So Interchem doesn't see competitors. Interchem has a number of companies that do similar type of products.
Yes.
But we do see that competition, if you want to call it that, is good for us because then it makes us want to raise our value, our quality. Hi, I'm Wade Edgell from Interchem. I'm the Chief Operations Officer. We've been here in Trinidad here for 26 years now, and from last year we actually moved to Barbados for our first year. So April this year, we've been 1 year in Barbados. Interchem is we supply everything basically.
One-stop
like
shop.
Amazon, yeah. We do anything you
One-stop
need. Our logo is just what you need. Yeah.
It says all what you need to know about the company, Interchem.
Yes, exactly.
Now, of course, a lot of persons only think about chemicals or supplies when they run out of something.
Yeah.
Right? The average household, when the dishwasher finish, I go buy a new one. But businesses in particular, they depend on this for safety, for hygiene purposes, for regular workflow. So how is it that you all saw that you had to be the solution to help bridge that gap?
Well, that's basically what built Interchem. It's identifying the needs of the consumer,
Yes.
of the customer, and fulfilling those needs. So when we originally started back in 1999, there was a need for safer chemicals. And we introduced Simple Green,
Yes.
which is one of our flagship brands, which is one of the safest chemicals in the world. So it's something you can clean with without being hazardous to anyone, your person, or any material.
Hearing the word chemical and safety in the same sentence, Interchem is the one that does that because chemicals naturally has a stigma of being dangerous. And you
Yeah.
have to know not to mix chemicals, or you have to know where to buy it from because you don't know if you can trust the person who making that. But you all give a very safe solution for consumers and people. So it's more than just having a product sell off a shelf. It's about actually
Yeah.
supplying and helping businesses and households function.
Correct.
That's very important, I think, for a chemical distributor to have as one of their core foundations.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. So walk us through a few of the major categories of businesses or areas that Interchem supports.
So again, Interchem supports all businesses from the major multinationals, companies like BP and Shell, all the Answer Group, to the average car wash on the side of the road. Throughout industry, throughout commerce, throughout homes, Interchem products are there, positioned.
Yeah.
And because of our diversification, because of the range of products that we have, some Interchem product will be in the consumer's hand.
Yeah. I'm sure there are persons right now who have products in their house unaware it comes from Interchem because as you mentioned, you have a very diverse catalog of products that you have from every industry. You mentioned manufacturing, construction, I'm guessing automotive, facilities, food service, anything Interchem could provide a service or a product for that industry.
Correct. And that's where we operate.
Now, you mentioned that you have a branch, is it in Barbados recently?
Yeah. So a year ago, we finally made a step to diversify outside of Trinidad, and we set up Interchem distributors in Barbados.
Yes.
And a year later, thank God, we actually started to see profitability. And that means, that the people in Barbados are really recognizing and seeing the value of Interchem products there.
Now, Interchem, correct me if I'm wrong, Interchem is a locally started company. It began here,
Correct.
It founded here, and you're branching further into the Caribbean. Do you have plans to further expand beyond the Caribbean or perhaps beyond Barbados, should I say?
So it's a step-by-step process.
Yes.
So we made our first step outside of Trinidad. And so then we're going to look regionally to other islands.
Yeah.
And the good thing is now we're actually building the Interchem brand.
Yes.
So we're Interchem branded products. So yes, we do represent a number of international brands, but the Interchem brand is not building. So we're building a world-class product here so that anyone within the region, within the world, could see quality, could see value. That's what we aim for.
Wonderful. So having been in Barbados for a year now. By the way, congratulations on that. Have you been seeing a difference in supply and demand versus our culture and the Barbadian culture?
Yeah, I mean, Barbados is a lot different to Trinidad.
In a good way or a bad way?
In a very good way right now. Very positive, a lot of growth going on in Barbados, right? A lot of investment in Barbados. And that means that the people there have, a demand for better quality items. So unfortunately, unlike Trinidad, where you could get probably world-class products on the shelves, a lot of times in these smaller islands, you don't get a quality. And if you do, it's very expensive.
And the cost is extremely high.
So we have been able to put in the hands of Bajans quality products at a very competitive price.
Yes, I think it's very important because the products that you sell, as I would have mentioned earlier, it actually supports household functionality. So being able to have access to that and be able to afford it at a very good, high quality, I think is a very good selling point for you all. And I want to just say as well too, having experienced both nations and seeing that we have different supplies and different points, why TIC?
Oh, TIC has been great to us. This is our third year at TIC.
Third year at TIC, and you've been seeing really good returns.
Let's just put it this way. If you come and visit our booth, you would see how much we value this TIC exhibition.
Very good. So are you hoping to probably connect with other partners here or perhaps expand on more consumers when you're coming to TIC?
It's both. So we are already talking to different partners here at TIC at a B2B level.
Yeah.
But we're looking forward to this Saturday with the consumers. Our mission here is to get product in hand, right? We want more consumers to have Interchem products on their hands, to recognize the brand, to recognize the quality of what Interchem stands for.
Yeah.
And to make sure they get just what they need.
Because, I mean, the reality of Interchems and its products is that there are competitors on the market that also does it, right? So if you could perhaps phrase what makes Interchem stand out against their competitors, what would that sentence look like?
So Interchem doesn't see competitors. Interchem has a number of companies that do similar type of products.
Yes.
But we do see that competition, if you want to call it that, is good for us because then it makes us want to raise our value, our quality. We came up with, I think, world-class packaging this year. We just launched this whole packaging range to bring it to a different level. So we are always looking forward, and if there's competition, well, we welcome them.
So is there any Interchem exclusive products that you think persons are not aware of, that only Interchem makes, only Interchem distributes?
Oh, I mean, Interchem has a lot of, well, to say solely Interchem, we have a lot of the typical household chemicals.
Yeah.
But we're going to have a lot of specialized equipment. So we have our Titan fire extinguishers. That's our brand.
Yeah.
That's what we built Titan in this country, providing valuable fire prevention for customers, for homeowners, for industry, for commerce. That was a way out of the reach of the typical homeowner. And now we have thousands of those units throughout the country now. So that's something that we've been able to build and have the support of the TTFS. And
I was going to ask about that collaboration with the fire service.
We always partner with them. Every year we partner with them for Fire Prevention Month.
Yeah.
And our different partners, the different companies and so on, to make sure that people understand fire prevention and that awareness of protection, you know?
Yeah, so Interchem has a lot of collaboration partners for different events here and Tobago as well too.
Correct.
That's actually very impressive because me as a household member, I can't operate a fire extinguisher to save my life. And it's not a good thing to admit, but I really can't do it. But I have one in my house and I think it's actually Titan and I didn't know it came from Interchem.
Yeah.
So again, you might have Interchem already in your house without even knowing it.
So this is the next step that we've been doing this year as well, is that we went on a whole training program. We built a training room.
Yes.
And we partner with a number of different types of trainers. So fire safety is one. So whether it's households or homeowners that want training on the use of, we could provide that. But with fire services, we do that every year.
Yes.
But also if companies want to do it, we do programs for that and safety.
Yeah.
And additionally, we have our automotive side. We all do automotive detailing training. And then we do a lot of different types of training as part of the service side of what Interchem is about.
Yes. I love that. So of course, for business owners and procurement teams, anybody who may be a contractor, an automotive professional, anybody who has a facility and manager who looking to invest or get in touch with Interchem, how can they do that?
So Interchem is very easy to get in contact with. Simply visit our website, interchem.co.tt. We are a fully digital company. That means you could go on, create an account, and buy online and get delivery to your door. No matter where in the country you are, or
So
Trinidad or Tobago.
you make it so convenient, so
Yeah.
accessible to anybody.
Any and everybody.
That is really impressive.
And if you want to talk to one of our CSRs, simply call 235-CHEM.
All right, so Wade, thank you for talking with us, chatting about Interchem. Anything you want to leave the audience with knowing before we end this?
So just for everyone to come to the TIC show, come see what we come visit our booth. We're right into the entrance, you can't miss us. So we welcome you, and we are selling, and we're gonna have nice discounts and prices available. So come visit us this weekend. Thank you.
That has been Wade from Interchem joining us at SGP Live here at TIC 2026. If you want to check out their booth, you can. They have all of your one-stop shops for any chemical needs, safety, hygiene, any industry. Interchem is your only stop to get all those needs. Thank you.